So I just want to start off this video by letting you guys know that the paranormal activity that was happening in our house is still very much here. You guys really want us to investigate our situation a lot more. And my toothbrush just switched on. And it startled her, she went to switch it off, and then as she switched that one off, the other toothbrush turned on. We're always hearing what sounds like pacing up and down the middle corridor or the landing in on the middle floor. We are back, and welcome back to our channel, you absolute bloody legends, and welcome back to another Wednesday video. Just want to start off this video by apologising for not being able to get Spooky Sunday out to you last week. Life got a bit hectic, and we didn't want to just kind of throw anything at you guys. So we decided that we'd miss this week, or last week, sorry, and then have it ready for this week so we can all go back to how things were. So yeah, Spooky Sunday will be back on this week, and it's a very, very interesting one, I've got to say. A lot happened, and that's all I'm going to leave it as for now. But today's video, I wanted to kind of give you guys a bit of a haunted house update. Because I'm still seeing a lot of questions about a lot of things, about the situation, and I just want to bring it to you guys in one little beautiful package. Not a long video today, it's going to be like, I don't know, hopefully sub 10 minutes, because I don't want to talk your ears off. But I also want to talk about some other things as well, which kind of got sparked during our live stream for our members. Yes, well, it would have been yesterday, the day of recording, but Monday just gone. Before we get into it though, I'll invite you guys to jump scare the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload, because you're going to want that bell tickled for the things that I'm about to talk to you about and tell you about, and so you don't miss anything, because it's going to be very exciting over the next few weeks. And also, merch is now finally available for you guys. I'm repping a little bit more, long sleeve black tee. Link in the description for that. You go and check it out for yourselves. That's all I'm going to leave that as, and come and find us on our socials as well. Lainey and Ben, you know the score, but just be sure to get yourself a brew. Turn off those lights, and let's get in to the meat and potatoes of this video. Let go. So I just want to start off this video by letting you guys know that the paranormal activity that was happening in our house is still very much here. It's not on the same scale as what it was, and for anyone that's wondering why, if you have a look back on the channel, the past kind of 2 or 3 weeks worth of Spooky Sunday videos does explain why that is the case. We had a psychic in who explained it to us, and we also did an Ouija board, which we got some answers from as well, so be sure to go and check those videos out, then come back to this video and the context will be there for you guys to understand. But we still have a lot of things happening on occasions, so there's always footsteps around the house that we're always hearing, like kind of doof, doof, doofs up the stairs and down the stairs, especially in the room above the living room. And we're always hearing what sounds like pacing up and down the middle corridor or the landing in on the middle floor, which is beneath our room and above the living room. So that's where we're always hearing stuff happening. We've had a few things move on occasions as well. So it was only the other day, Lainey was in the bathroom, and it was like the downstairs bathroom, and that's where we keep our toothbrushes and stuff. And like my toothbrush was on while she was trying to, like, I don't know what she was doing in there. Like, I think she said she was popping spots. Classic Lainey. And my toothbrush just switched on, and it startled her, she went to switch it off, and then as she switched that one off, the other toothbrush turned on. So we've got 2 electric toothbrushes. So things are still happening, and there's still a lot going on. You know, the activity hasn't gone away, and it is something that we really want to focus back on and kind of refocus our energy on. And, you know, we've taken a bit of a hiatus from investigating our situation, but we really want to get back to that. So we held a live stream for members, because on a Monday we classically do members Monday videos, but we wanted to do a live stream where the members we could chat with the members and stuff and get their thoughts and opinions on what more we could possibly be doing to explore our situation. And this is where it gets a bit interesting. So a lot of people suggested a lot of different things. Okay, so there was a flower experiment where we leave flour on the floor to see if we can pick anything up. You might have seen it before, where someone will leave flour on the floor, and then if something walks through it, it will leave footprints. And another suggestion is to do an EVP session, but we've classically done these in the past, but instead of just doing the EVP session, what we would do is we'd record it, and then we wouldn't really show our reaction to anything we picked up, but that would be something that we'd do this time. So we do the EVP session as an example, ask the questions, you know, try and get the responses, and then straight after that we go downstairs or whatever, or upstairs, wherever we leave the recorder, and we try and see what we picked up and see if we can get any context and answers to what we asked, if that makes sense. Follow me here, guys, follow me. So something that a lot of people suggested was to create an Amazon wish list, which we have done. Now, me and Lainey feel incredibly uncomfortable creating a wish list because we don't want to feel like we kind of feel like we're taking the mick, right, by asking other people to buy things for us. So that's not what we're asking you to do, all right? The wish list is there as almost like a checklist that other people can check in on as well. So it will be linked in the description. So it will be like a checklist so people can see what we're planning on buying, and then they can let us know if that's a good idea or if they can suggest something different. And I'm pretty sure with wish lists, you can add things to the wish list. So if you have an idea of something that you think we should get, you can add it to the wish list and then we know to grab it. And that way we can, because by asking you guys, it is overwhelmingly so, you guys really want us to investigate our situation a lot more than we, not than we currently are, but you want us to really focus on Dave and Andy and everything that's happening in our house, which is, we're more than happy to do. We absolutely want to do that. So that's what the whole idea of the all the kit is. So things on there as an example, let me pull it up quickly. So there's only a couple of things on there at the moment because we've already got a fair amount of things, but an example, more cat balls, because there were suggestions that we need a few more cat balls. One of the REM pods, so a REM pod, for anyone that doesn't know, it's like a base with an antenna, and then if the spirit manipulates that antenna or moves it, then it lights up and goes bzzz, kind of thing. A night vision camera, which is something that I would absolutely love to get my hands on, and I've been trying to get hold of for bloody ages, right? So obviously the idea is we can turn all the lights off, we can make it really dark, and then we can use the night vision camera to pick up things in the dark, obviously. And then there are a few other things on there as well, because we were also talking about when we want to start up our podcast. So this is something that we've thrown at you guys, an idea that we've thrown at you guys a little while now, and it's kind of, you know, the idea's been bounced around, but we've never really fully committed to it. But we are so wanting to get that started that we are going to actually look into getting the equipment to start it up. So I've thrown a few things on the wish list as well, so that you guys can let us know if you're like, I don't know, tech geniuses, if they are good items to grab and if they are worth the money that they are. So yeah, basically that's the crux of it. So there's on the wish list the podcast stuff, like I was saying, paranormal investigating kit, and the idea is that you know, it's there so that we can grab the stuff and you guys can add to it as well, because there was an overwhelming amount of people who were saying you need to get a wish list, like we want to support you with this. So there you go, your wish is our command. It is linked down in the description. Like I say, it is not there as an expectation for people to start buying stuff. I want to really make that clear to everybody. We're not making it to try and like get you guys to buy us stuff. It's literally like, people said that they wanted us to create a wish list so that they could support the channel and help support by getting equipment. And if that's something that you want to do, you know, we would be ever so grateful. But if you don't, you can just add stuff to it. If you've got the knowledge, if you've been a Ghost Adventures fan for your whole bloody life, and you're like, this is a great piece of kit, you need to pick one up, bang it on that wish list, and we'll have a look at it. It's just so that we can get some ideas and suggestions from you guys, so that we can deliver. But as I round off this video, I want to ask you guys to get down in the comments and tell us some ideas for how we can interact with our spirits. We've got a few ideas, like I said, with the flower earlier, the EVP sessions. Hopefully if we can get this new kit, like I have a vision in mind where I just kind of scatter things out across the living room, leave loads of cameras recording, just dotted about. If we can get that like night vision one, that'd be great. The camera that I'm recording on now and our phones and stuff, and just leave it. just leave it for like however long, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, however long, or overnight, and just see what's picked up and what happens while all that equipment is just scattered about. Bear in mind, there'll be a lot of energy there, so hopefully we might catch something. That's an idea that I've had, and obviously, you know, we're gonna try out other things as well. So, I leave it over to you guys now. I hand that baton over to you. Get down in the comments, let us know some ideas of some experiments that we could do with Dave and Andy in the house, and what you guys think of the podcast idea. I'm absolutely buzzing to get that podcast going. And the idea of the podcast as well, little tangent, I know, but you know, I'm just getting enthusiastic about it and excited. Hopefully you guys are feeling that excitement. Is like, you know, we'd get obviously like people that are paranormal investigators, like, you know, the paranormies, if they're interested in coming and chatting about their experiences and their, like, how they got into it and things like this, because I think that would be really interesting. And I don't know, let's push the boat out and say, so people like Twin Paranormal, I don't know if they'd want to do it, but you know, if you don't, shy bands get now. If you don't ask, you don't get. And you know, maybe Casper Site one day, or people like that, but also open it up to you guys. Because Lord knows that you guys have all experienced something weird and wonderful, whether it be ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, anything paranormal or spooky or weird. Just give you guys a platform to come and chat with us about it, because it would just be bloody epic. It would be bloody epic. I'm so excited about it. It's something that's in the pipeline at the minute. It's nothing that we've like confirmed. There's going to be a lot to get it set up, but absolutely something that we'd love to get started. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to wrap this video up. With all that said though, guys, I know it's a bit of a different video. It's more of an update and just kind of getting everyone on the same page and just getting people excited about the things that are coming, because I'm very excited, and I know Lainey is very excited as well, about all the new things that are happening. Like I said, Amazon wishlist will be linked down in the description. Comments please, and before you leave, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. Come and find us on our social medias as well. That's the easiest place to send us messages. If you have suggestions that are just too blabby for the comments, just ping us a message on one of our socials. We will get back to you, or try our best at least. And I think that's where we're going to leave it off. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I cannot wait to see you on Spooky Sunday. Just get yourself strapped in for that one, because it's going to be awesome. And I cannot wait to spook you later. Peace.